Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Sisters, today I'm going to share with you my personal story to put you in the context of my journey to weight loss. I had my two children back to back, so they're about a year and a half apart. I was 36 when I had my first one and 38 when I had my second one. I gained a total of 50 pounds for each of the pregnancies. After the first pregnancy, I was able to lose the extra weight relatively quickly. The body bounced back pretty quickly, alhamdulillah. But in my second pregnancy with Amina, it was a little tougher. I was a little older, and now I had two kids to deal with and take care of. My habits weren't good ones. I had developed some bad habits during my second pregnancy. Somehow we're more disciplined during the first pregnancy, and then when the second one comes around, we tend to be a little slack and indulge a little bit more, which is a mistake because then the fat sticks to us and we have a really tough time getting rid of it. So my journey began a year after I had my second. I was fed up. I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like the way I felt. I didn't like the low levels of energy. And I needed to do something about it. I didn't have any time to go out to a gym. I had two kids at home, responsible all the way, like a lot of you, and there's just no way I could take time out and go to a gym. And living here where I live in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, female gyms or mixed gyms, no such thing. But we're lucky enough to have one in our compound here where certain hours are dedicated to the ladies. Anyhow, so I decided to invest in a treadmill. This was my first piece of equipment, and it truly made a difference for me. I was able to jump on it at any given time. When I had time, the girls were sleeping, any moment I had. But the key, I think, is not just to exercise as soon as you have a moment, but the key is to schedule in your day a specific time where you will just shut everything else out and do your workout. Whether it's for 30 minutes or 1 hour, you need to schedule it in. And I did this. I did this minimum 5 mornings a week. I like to work out in the morning. The girls would play around me, and I would the treadmill was in the living room, and I could just watch them and do my thing on the treadmill for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then be done and feel great for the rest of the day. So, point being, get yourself a piece of equipment that you can afford. If you can, go to the gym, and make sure you block out that time period that you will dedicate to your workout with no distractions as much as possible, of course, as much as possible. When choosing a treadmill, of course, I didn't go for the most expensive, but I didn't go for the cheapest either. I wanted something that I could use that wouldn't hurt me. So absorption on your treadmill is really important. So if you can afford a treadmill, it would be great. If not, you can look online. You can have all sorts of videos that you can choose from. But I'm giving you my experience here, and it was the treadmill. That was my first piece of equipment in my fat loss journey. That's it for now. See you again. Assalamu alaikum.